All right, y'all, welcome back. Today we're reacting to another Kevin Samuels moment where the truth hit a little too hard.
Okay. Am I good now? Am I
You are
echoing?
good. You're good. Go ahead.
Okay. So like I said before, I'm 21 and I've had a very dominant and masculine parent as a mom,
Hmm.
you know? So for me, I've always had to follow in her lead and like see what it is that she does and how she maneuvers to be successful.
Okay.
So I feel like for me now that I'm learning more about femininity and how to be more soft, which is really hard.
Right.
Um, I guess my thing is like now, how do I go about starting to find my way with higher value men? Because I remember, and I've been following you for about like 8.5 days. And basically, from what I've obtained, you're saying that we should like deal with higher value men and we should be gold diggers and all that. But I just, for me being so young, I basically don't know how to start going about it without coming off like I want to be a sugar baby because I don't want to be a sugar baby, you know?
Well, yeah. If you've been watching me for less than 2 weeks, give yourself some time to get some of the context because you're missing some things. But let me ask you: your mom, is she a career woman?
Yes, she's
Oh,
a registered nurse.
okay. Registered. Oh, registered nurse. You say? And I say that because they work long hours.
Yeah, she
Uh,
actually just came back from a
mhm.
16-hour shift.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So, were your parents married ever?
Yeah, they're still married now.
But she's leading the relationship.
Pretty much. Yeah.
And is he your biological father?
Yes.
Do you have any other siblings?
I have a brother that lives with me, and then I have two half sisters and a half brother.
And did they have those children before you married your mother?
Yeah, me and my brother are the last two.
Okay. And your brother's younger than you?
Yeah.
And is he an alpha male?
No. Oh my God, no.
Right. Because he has a dominant mother, so he's he's everything you would never want to marry. You love him, but
Yeah.
that's the truth.
Yeah.
I said you love him, but it's the truth. See,
Yeah.
dominant mothers raise masculine daughters and soy boy sons. So when you end up having to deal with guys in your age range that are like your brother, that's how they get here.
Right.
So, number one, you can't talk to your mom about any of this. Let me tell
Right.
you what, because she will look at it as a direct challenge. She will look at it as a challenge to her parenting and to her very essence. Are you in college?
Yes. I'm
Uh,
about to graduate.
when you were in college, did you pledge any sorority?
No, unfortunately.
Okay. One thing I would suggest doing is, um, in your area, what city do you plan on living in after graduation?
Um, I'm looking at and this was one thing I peeped that you said was a
Take
turn
everything with a
on for
grain of
high
salt. A grain of salt.
value.
But were you thinking about going to grad school
I'm thinking about either Virginia or DC,
and going to grad school for what?
industrial organizational psychology.
Okay, a psych chick. Oh Jesus.
Oh God.
All right. Now let me ask you. If you had to say how guys would rank you on a scale of 1 to 10, just on looks, what would you say most guys would put you?
I say like an 8.5, 9.
All right. And do you currently have a boyfriend?
No,
When was the last time you had a boyfriend? That long?
it's been about like 2 years. That was like my first boyfriend.
Okay. Are you still a virgin?
No.
All right. These, sound like you got stuff to work with. I mean, you're 5'5", 120 something, right? Less than 120.
What?
You,
What?
oh
What?
no, where was the last chick? How tall are you?
I'm 6 foot.
Okay, there we go. All right, there we go. I'm sorry, get them mixed up. How much do you weigh? What's dress size? How about dress size? Dress size. Dress size.
I'm a 10.
Okay. 6 feet. Oh yeah, you're gonna have a problem.
Yeah.
All right. If you're a 6 foot woman, the kudos for recognizing the domineering mother and the masculine tendencies. That will not serve you well as a 6 foot tall woman. Simply won't.
Right.
Softening influences. If you do go to grad school, peep what your non-black counterparts are doing. What does Becky, Mylene, and Marisol do? When's the last time you wore dresses and heels and perfume and pearls?
I do that all the time. That's kind of like
Cool.
my thing.
Cool. So, do you live at home while you're in school?
Yes.
All right. One of the best things you can do, unfortunately, and it's going to, if your father wasn't such a wuss, I would, but you got to get out. You got to get away from mama.
That's unfortunate.
Well, I'm not making any judgments on her ability to parent or her as a person. What I'm just saying, for the things that you say you want, you have to self-actualize as your own person. And if your mother is masculine, her masculinity is going to see your femininity as a challenge to her way of raising you. And your father is, huh?
I've noticed that.
Yeah, and your father's not strong enough to protect you.
I've noticed that as well.
And your brother wants to be you.
Oh boy.
I'm not, again, sis, I'm not. So therapy's going to be good. You're going to have to parent yourself. You're going to parent yourself, but the ways you do that in a safe way, go to school away from where you are. Put some distance to where you can actually live on your own and see what it's like to be out there. And then surround yourself with feminine women, girly women, and alpha male personality types, the direct opposite of what you have at home, and then let nature take its course. See, what it is this, it's just backwards where you are.
Right.
So you got to get out of that and get to a place and let nature correct it.
Okay.
But therapy, one-on-one therapy with a counselor is always good. Do it on campus. A lot of times that stuff is free. And just, even if the counselor is just talking about it, just going to talk, just to get it out. Cause you're 20, you're how old, 21?
Yes.
You got to talk a lot of this stuff out. And eventually, you'll get to a point to where you can feel comfortable making the decisions to make. So when you come in the house that mom built and you're coming in her, cotton candy, all this other kind of stuff, and she's, and you can still be as soft and not, y'all have to learn a new way of getting to know one another, but it works out. It does, but you got to put that distance between you two. Keep me posted,
Can I ask
though.
one more question?
Go ahead.
Okay, so I'm like a very bubbly and open person as much as I am dominant. So like I feel like I'm a really goofy person, and I guess my question is, to what extent will that work with a high value man? Because
Perfect.
They kind of sound a little
perfect. Yeah. Girls are bubbly. I read it at the beginning of my group. What is it? Women, a girl should be two things: classy and fabulous. A girl should be two things: classy and fabulous. And I wrote, that's from Coco Chanel. Ladies, please understand that when some men call you a girl, it's a compliment. Bubbly is a good thing. It's a great thing. It's something to build on.
Okay. Yay.
Yeah.
Okay.
There you go. See, life's not bad. All right. Keep me posted.
Well, thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Hello.
Sugar P, what's going on?
Is this still on? Am I okay? I was making sure I muted the other video.
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm just listening.
So you're out and about. Yeah, you should have a roster. You're too young to be. You're new, and you're too young to be trying to Look, if you'd be crazy if you didn't.
Yeah, I decided this last week. I've been going on. Oh, we're getting it going.
Well, one thing I would say is you got to keep it platonic. You cannot get intimate
Okay.
because you can't. Okay, the problem is you don't want to start running up your numbers.
Yeah.
But if you're out here, first off, you're new to a city,
Mm-hmm.
and if you keep it dating, guys, you don't want to be taking advantage of people, and you also don't want to get yourself in a position where you start to let your emotions, especially your sexual responses, get ahead of the relationship. You're going from the seat of power in DC to an expansive city like H-Town. It is huge.
I
So
know. I miss DC so much. I'm trying to decide if I want to move back to Devon, but I don't know if I want to keep moving.
you're an
So,
East Coast girl. I don't know why. I mean, I support you being there, but you're an East Coast girl. I don't. Houston's not going to work for you, in my opinion.
see, I knew it. I knew it. My friend
Okay, you
said
got a
that
year.
too.
Okay, you did a year in Houston. You do a year in Houston. Enjoy it. Get some humidity.
Yeah.
Get your skin together. Leave.
Yeah. I'll do that.
But don't stay there. No. So,
You're
and here's the
right.
funny thing: you should have more fun in Houston knowing you only got 6 to 8 months left.
That's true. Yeah, I have
Yeah.
to be here for a
Yeah.
year and
But
then.
damn sure get out of Houston. No, not you. Mm-mm.
Yeah, you're right.
All right, sugar. Peace
All
out.
right. Have a good night.
Bye bye.
Bye.
Um. All right. I'm bounce. To
She's 21 years old, and she says she wants a man who can lead, protect, and build a strong relationship. But every time she starts dating someone, the same pattern appears. She struggles to trust, wants the final say in every decision, questions everything, and finds it difficult to let her guard down. She realizes some of these habits came from the environment she grew up in, and now she's wondering why the relationship she wants seems so difficult to build. Kevin Samuels often said that the relationship patterns we learn early in life can shape how we approach dating as adults, but they don't have to define our future. Here's the challenge. Wanting a certain type of relationship isn't always enough. If someone desires a cooperative partnership but has developed habits that make cooperation difficult, those habits can create friction. The issue isn't where those habits came from. It's whether they're helping or hurting the kind of relationship she says she wants. Kevin would often ask whether a person's actions match their goals. If she wants a confident man who takes initiative, but every decision turns into a power struggle, she's likely to attract conflict instead of connection. Healthy leadership in a relationship doesn't remove the need for communication, respect, or teamwork. It requires both people to work toward the same goal.